Good day, everyone. Today I'll be presenting my journal on Darren Dirksen article, What Gets Converted? Reflection on Language and Images of Religious Conversion from International Journal of Frontier Mission. This presentation will summarize the article, highlights its key insight, and reflects on its relevance to mission work and interfaith engagement. Article Overview. To begin, let us first look at the background of the article. The author, Darren Darksen, is a scholar who challenges the traditional views of conversions. His work appears in International Journal of Frontier Missions, Volume 39, published between April and December 2022. The main goal of this presentation is to explore Dirksen's argument that conversion should not be seen as a rigid transition from one religion to another, but as to but as an evolving and personal faith journey. This perspective has major implications for how we approach mission work and interfaith relationship. Dirksen's main argument. The article challenges the conventional view of religious conversion, which often treat it as a one-time event from a person completely leave one religion adopt another. So critic traditional views, Dirksen challenges how conversion is typically understood in religious contexts, introducing in religionization. He offers a new approach to understanding faith transition. Dirksen argue that this perspective is too rigid and does not reflect how people actually experience faith. Instead, he introduces the concept of in religionization, which acknowledges the religious belief and practices are fluid. Fluidity of faith. Faith is personal and dynamic and not a simple shift between religious systems. People often engage with multiple religious traditions and navigate their faith in dynamic ways. This is especially true in areas where different religions coexist and influence one another. Key concept. To better understand Turk's argument, let us examine some key concepts from the article. In religionizations, instead of seeing conversion as leaving one faith from another, it is a process where religious experience are integrated and transformed. Religious wisdom. This refers to a deep insight found in various religious traditions. Turkson argues missionaries to engage with this insight rather than dismiss dismiss them. Hybrid religiosities. Many people practice elements of multiple religions rather than fitting into a single category. Faith should be seen as a ongoing journey rather than sudden. Point and example. Religion as a system. The problem with viewing religion as a rigid, bounded system is explained. Viva's story, a real-life example illustrating the complex, multidimensional nature of faith journey. Lived experiences emphasizes on lived religious experiences rather than strict theological categories. To illustrate his idea, Dirksen presents examples such as story of Biba, an individual whose faith journey does not fit into traditional religious categories. Instead of fully converting from one religion to another, Piba engages with multiple religious influences in personal and evolving way. Dirksen argued that understanding these lived experiences is crucial for missionary and theologians. Instead of forcing people into fixed religious identity, we should engage with their actual experiences and spiritual journeys. Strength of the article. Originality. Dirksen offers a fresh perspective on mission work by challenging traditional view of conversion. Clarity. His arguments are well structured and easy to follow. Evidence. Use of evidence. He supports his claims with case studies and real-life examples. Practical. Practical implications. His idea encourages more respectful and effective approach to mission work, emphasizing dialogue and personal relationships. Challenges traditional view, well-structured argument, case study enhance credibility. Encourage a respectful approach. Article weaknesses. While the article is insightful, there are some potential weaknesses. Gap in discussion, limited exploration of interreligionizations, interactions with doctrinal commitments. It does not fully address how religionizations fit with doctrinal commitment. It assumes that hybrid religious practice always lead to spiritual growth, but in some cases, they might create theological confusion. Underlying assumption, potential neglect of risk in hybrid religiosities for certain faith. The article could engage more alternative perspective that challenge in religionization. Reflection and application. The article connects deeply with themes of the course, particularly in the areas of contextual theology and interfaith dialogue. One of the most impactful ideas is that mission work should not be about enforcing rigid religious boundaries, but about accompanying people in their spiritual journey. The concept of religious wisdom also challenges the common assumptions that non-Christian religion are merely obstacles to the gospel. Instead, this tradition contains valuable insight that contribute to be more meaningful faith dialogue. Practical ministry. This means engaging with people respectfully, listening to their experiences, and recognizing that faith transformations is a lifelong journey rather than a single event. So, in summary, Dirksen article offers new way of thinking about mission work and religious conversion. Instead of viewing conversions as a complete break from religion to another, he suggests that faith is more fluid and personal. In religionization, key concept is adaptability. Adapt to thoughtful mission. Complexity, rethink tradition. This issue also features the relevant of article including crossing religious and cultural frontiers, rethinking mission as in religionization by Kang Santan, making disciples, contextualization and in religionization, some reflections by Harold A. Netland, dual religious belonging as a contextualized faith by Kang Santan. Together, this article help us reflect on how mission work can be more adaptable and meaningful in increasingly diverse world. Discussion and question. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Now I would like to open the floor for discussion. Here are some questions to consider. What are your thoughts on your ideas of in religionization? How do you think this perspective can influence mission work today? Do you see any challenges in adopting this approach? I look forward hearing from you, from your insight. Thank you very much and God bless.